Hi, I'm WanderingNewbie, time for a record keeper. Today, after a very long time, we have another Final Fantasy VII event. It's actually kind of odd how rarely we get Final Fantasy VII events, because you would think we get those often. The game's popular. But anyway, Charlotte of the Planet. This is a... what's it called? Advent Children themed event. Well, let me correct myself there. It's a later game. The beginning of this event, there we go, we got there, is FF7 themed, but then all of the later bonus fights down here are Advent Children themed. Yeah. It's Crisis Core and Advent Children. Where does Genova Synthesis show up in that? That's why it's kind of confusing. Oh wait, am I on the right? Okay, right, yeah. I use this scene for the name of that fucking game. Fire Emblem. Aren't the deep soldiers from Dirge of Cerberus? I don't know. Think I look at the early fights in this and don't just go in. Well, first of all, I haven't even done them yet. But don't just go in, hit auto, put my phone down, and continue playing what other game I was playing. I've gotten to the point where I just do not care about early fights and events anymore, which I think is the general consensus. That early fights are fake as hell. Uh-oh. Stay with me, emulator. I usually shit on FF7 soundtrack a lot because I think it's overhyped. I will definitely admit to the parts of FF7 soundtrack that I actually really like, and I think FF7 has one of the best overworld themes. Okay, but what about Rude Cloud? Bombing Mission might actually be like second best song on the soundtrack. It's weird that the entire soundtrack is bookended by the two best songs in the soundtrack, and One Winged Angel just doesn't exist. I need to make sure that I fix the volume level on this. Whoops! Hold up, I goofed everything real bad. Okay, I fixed everything. I gotta make sure that then... I don't think that's gonna goof up other things. But yes. Okay. Sound is good. When you accidentally click the wrong thing on your speaker bar, and oops, now everything's out of whack. I'm gonna take a good swig of this coffee though. Why, hello there. Did you know in Japan, Cloud just got a Dark Awakening? Rude Cloud returns. Cloud, also the first character in the game to have 2 awakenings. Terra had 2 awakenings. Damn. It's fucked up. Terra got Wind Awakening because of Titan. Alright. What was Bart's other awakening? Did Bart get a Wind Awakening? Bullshit. I don't believe it. Fake. Alright, now for real shit though. Now for the good shit. Here we go. Time for one of the best songs on the soundtrack. I don't like to say that I know everything about sound design, because I don't. I will say that I have a pretty good ear for theming. Genova Absolute is up there for best song on the soundtrack because it combines the 3 most common battle themes in the game into one song. If you listen very carefully to, not this song, this is just normal Genova, but if you listen to Genova Absolute, it is a combination of the boss theme, the battle theme, and Genova into one song, and it's really fucking good. Like, listen very carefully to the song. It is the battle theme, the boss theme, and Genova in one song. Angry Crimbleshins, though. A Crimbleshins has learned to hate. Yeah, we're getting a lot of double sound effects right now. That was happening to other people too? Okay. Good to know it's not just me. But yeah, like, just listen to how this is this weird amalgamation of all the standard battle themes just working really well. Yeah, on an earlier topic, they just added animal lenses to most dungeons now. I think they start showing up in realm updates pretty soon, too. As an aside, so I did the runs with the Desh added to the Lightning team. Slightly, it takes slightly longer to finish because that team needs to wind up, but it makes the ending way smoother because I've inflicted enough imperil that everybody's just hitting 9s at the end, like free, and the Quetzalcoatl like jumps in and does 30,000 damage, breaking the rage. So that's cool. Just a way smoother finish, which is what I'll take because the end of that fight is real. There's two dangerous parts of that fight for my team setup. It is before I use the first Alara USB, where I'm taking way too much damage. Oh, right. Give me that fucking gross Advent Children remake. Gross and... this is actually kind of okay. But all of the gross Advent Children remixes of everything. I should watch Advent Children again just to hate myself. It's been a while. coffee I brewed just at the proper time, so it's nice and cool, but still warm. It's not piping hot, it's just warm coffee, which means I can take some good gulps of it. That's the perfect coffee in my opinion. How do I sleep normally when I drink coffee so late? I go to sleep at like 2. Oh no, overseas. Ah, I'm good. Yeah, no, I have really... Well, okay. I would say I have really bad sleeping habits, except for the fact that I kind of don't... I work very odd hours. I work mountain time, but I live on the East Coast. So... my entire schedule's just shifted 2 hours. I go to bed at 2, I get up at 9. The one thing I will say, as sort of like a negative towards this song, it does feel like the song is constantly starting up for like 5 hours. I put the Dia on her instead of a heal. Uh-oh. Ultra Cure and Didia look pretty similar, huh? This isn't a problem, this is confidence. Got him. Got him with the bio grenade. Yeah, it seems like sound effects are just playing way loud the first time they go off. My gimmick for this fight was, how do I go super AoE heavy, but don't rely purely on summons? The answer is Bio Grenade. Can I just say that I'm really happy for the free Odin, because now I finally have a reason to use Odin. I kind of looked at Odin, like I look at parties now, and whenever there's a free... You somehow never dove Criminal Shins. Dog, I don't even know what Criminal Shins dive is. That's the best part. But yeah, free Odin literally has caused me to look at parties and go now, whenever there's a free slot on something, just like sit there and think and go, okay, but what if I put Odin there? Odin, who will break them on a break style that I usually don't bring. New Odin is really good. He only hits twice, but he enables the rest of your team. Let's put Ultra Cure on her. That way, this fight, which might actually be a problem, isn't a problem. Cloudy Wolf Wardrobe 1. I don't use a lot of the wardrobe records. I think I, in total, have 2 active, which is Older Iridia and Kingdom Hearts Squall, because it's funny. I kind of like a lot of the original sprites, and I actually think that some of the wardrobe records don't look that great. Yeah, Advent Children Tifa looks good, but again, I like the other Tifa. I like normal Tifa. I love vanilla Tifa. There we go. Let's go with that. The real question is, when do we get remake Tifa that takes 2 pixels off and makes nerds mad? Okay, you want to talk about an Advent Children song that actually kind of whips ass? This piano remix is really fucking good. Okay, Cowboy Hat Tifa might be an argument for the 3rd wardrobe record that I use. Oh, no, wait, sorry. I take that back. I actually use 3. I do use 3 wardrobe records. I use Holy Dragoon Kane as well. Actually, there's another good argument to use the After Years costumes for the twins. That way I can actually fucking tell them apart. Because I still have that problem. Excuse me. That not sneeze actually still affected me a little bit. I do have tissues right here. In between the next couple fights. Fuck, man. This piano remix is still really good, though. Yeah, Advent Children's actually been in here for a couple years now. It just doesn't come up that much. It's only events. But we have like Advent Children costumes for people. And there's definitely a good couple of Advent Children fights. With Laws here. Everyone remember your favorite character from the Final Fantasy universe? Laws. Everybody remembers Laws. Ooh, Laws bringing the heat. Don't cry, Laws. The fucking don't cry lines were so stupid that after me and my friends first watched Advent Children, we would literally just turn, like, if we were just hanging out, we would randomly turn to each other, completely stone-faced, and just be like, don't cry. Song's looping. Yeah, give me that break. Give me that double break. Well, I think more of the types are... The brother types were fast, large, and actually important to the plot. Oh man, the better thing about Kadaj was when Advent Children first came out and they saw Kadaj's weird double sword and they're like, haha, look at weird fucking Final Fantasy swords. They're so weird and stupid, not even realizing that the two-blade sword is an actual real thing. It's just not very common, but it is a real thing. Because it's fucked up. It's a fucked up sword. That its whole gimmick is if you cut somebody with it, the cuts are so close together that they are extremely hard to stitch. What if all the brothers at once, though? They have a lot of moves. That pretty much means they do physical damage and sometimes lightning. Don't cry, Yazoo. Hey, Laws, don't cry. That was the whole thing, was that Laws would always tell other people to not cry, and then they would say it back to him, and then he would. That was the whole gimmick of that weird thing that came up, I think, like 5 times in the movie. They said that line so much. Now you too know the lore of the 3 Sephiroth brothers. The 3 kind of most forgettable. That's not a word at all. Forgettable Final Fantasy characters. Hey, we tried to make Genova sound even more dramatic. And kind of missed the whole point of Genova. The whole point of the song Genova, which is, it's supposed to be weird and like creepy, and instead we turned it into butt rock. Nut rock is a good typo. You're not wrong. You might do a pull? It's a good banner. It's got like 3 awakenings on it. I mean, I'll go on record, Prisoner, and call people out for like, hey, the whole point of Genova is that it's used for the weird bio-monster fights, and it's supposed to be very weird. It's a weird-sounding song. And then to make it butt rock is like, kinda defeats the purpose of Genova as a song. Also, it just doesn't sound good. Yeah, that's the real thing. Like, if you want to add the real deep cut characters, add the turtle from 5. I mean, come on, he's apparently one of the strongest beings in the universe. Why did I put... Oh, the song looped. I was like, why does the song have this weird slow part? It looped. Oops, that was wrong. That was just a bad choice. Well, guys, it's gonna be an interesting first turn. We got there. Instant cast is real. Yeah, for real, while we're talking about like weird characters that they haven't added yet, I am actually surprised that they have not added Caius yet. Caius from 13 seems like free. I'm not saying like I want Caius, because I could give two shits about Caius, unless like they actually added in his dialogue. Because I think it's Liam O'Brien, who did his voice, hams it up perfectly. If they somehow put his voice actor in there, which is the entire reason that I love Caius, yeah, I couldn't give two shits about Caius. If they ever do a Stormblood event, we are getting... I 100% assure you, we are getting Alice as a Spellblader and Gotetsu as a Samurai, because those are two things that just aren't in the 14 cast yet. Would they add Xenos instead? Xenos would be a good Darkness user for the zone. He would probably be, you know, dual Darkness Samurai, but he would probably lean more towards... Oh, they both switch. Wait, don't I only need to kill one person? Don't I only need to kill one person and somehow build an entire team based around ranged attacks by complete accident? I'm gonna 100% admit that I did not plan to build an entirely ranged team. But, wow. Sometimes you just Joy Venus into a perfect team. Yeah, that's another thing that makes, what's-his-face, Caius, a fun character, is that, the main characters of 13-2 are completely insufferable. Death Blow, though. Gonna get him with the Death Blow. combo attack for the 1000 damage. This is it. My ultimate. Actually, are we gonna get there? They're kind of messing me up. Jesus Christ. Let me just fix all that. Here's a real cool thing that they could do. But they won't. Give me summons as playable characters. Make that be a payoff for Magicite Dungeon. The turnaround there is like, how do we market relics for characters that people don't have? But okay, so a counterpoint to Akasumi. Yeah, we have Red. We have a dog. We have Echo. Also, that's the other turnaround, is that FF4 has too many characters. Has so many characters, yet has no dancers. I had a whole lot of fun making this team. Because again, what if I built an AoE team that was physical, but didn't go off of soul breaks? Wait, Skirmelshins is not a Mog. Skirmelshins is the cat controlling the Mog, which is then controlled by another man. Get the facts straight. Sega Age, I don't know if you had a, yeah, I think your stream just broke. It should be fine on my end. I didn't drop any frames. I have been monitoring frames like a hawk ever since last Saturday's incident. Who is the Jeff of this game? Kyros and Ward. Both of those characters together. Kyros and Ward, who still don't have dives. Holy shit. Give me a culinary curiosity. I am dying. My children, please somebody who is good at soul breaks, help me balance this. Thank you. Am I in the wrong fight? I'm in the wrong fight. Sage, you say that, but they don't have it yet in Japan, which is generally what I go by when I say don't have it yet. So, who knows? I believe in Japan, they're the only characters without dives. Get used to this song, by the way. This, I don't even know what this song is trying to be. But also, thank you to Final Fantasy Record Keeper for making it common knowledge that this is actually called Bahamut Sin. Because it's so fucking stupid. Well, you see, the soaring wolf in this is Cloud, because if you remember correctly from the movie, he goes really high in the air. I mean, when this fight first came out, yes, the metal conditions were really rough. The other thing was, just legitimately, it was a hard fight. Just surviving the Penta and Mega Flares were really rough. And legitimately, my strategy back in the day was just tank the last Penta Flare. I did not have the damage to actually break it down. Sorry, brain is thinking. Why don't I use Core Classics to clear the event? Look, I'm not a masochist. Good. All systems full power. When we originally had this event, and we did not have enough lightning resist for the whole team. Hey, y'all, Blast Burn's actually really good. Just want to throw that one out there. Ah, he retarded. Garbage. Thanks, Ayame. Ayame's here. Yes. Demon's Blood is the 6-star ability from motes only. And, as you just saw right there, we'll actually see use in this fight. The gimmick works. We keep the charge. We just save that charge for when the dogs show up again. Well, hello. Deplete the gauge. Shoot the core. 2 turns. The first turn on that is like fucking instant. Dog time. Dogs are known. Yeah. Retaliate. Retaliate doing a thing. I yell from the top of the hill, retaliate's real! Yeah, like I said, you know why this fight is interesting? Because it's from an era where they made good fights. This fight was hard when it first came out, but not unfair. It was just very hard. Also, hoofa! That's we'll live. We're fine. We're fine. Dogs are down. Remember, we have answers. Large ice. Ascended Ice Boy. Oh, sadly, that is the moment right there we are seeing of Sync falling off just a tiny bit because her element wore off. By the way, I'm holding for a specific reason. We can risk the double cast. Ah, perfect. So, fun fact, this does good damage. Retaliate's real, y'all. Never doubt retaliate. Also, yeah, I like the gimmick of this boss because it makes you think. Dogs are down. Boss is down. Fight. Defeated. Remember when the plot point here was that, like, the piece of Genova was underneath the center of the town for some fucking reason? They built this, like, weird monument in the center of the town on top of a piece of Genova. That was a fucking plot point. Man, Advent Children was a dumb movie. It's not hard to be better than the Spirits Within, if we're being real. Spirits Within was a trash fire. Plain and simple. Spirits Within was a company that makes video games, getting into making movies, thinking that they understood how that was done. Spirits Within has very good old man hands. Oh, right. Oops. I'd forgotten that I was going to start including just the fact that I don't use Magicite in the picture, just like an empty Magicite board. Just so I got that point across a little bit better. Gotta make a mental note of that. Crop, file, save as. 11. Got into such a flow of doing these now. I can just fire this out in seconds. Done. Whew. The fact of the matter is, if you say, I'm okay with Spirits Within as a generic sci-fi movie, then yes, you actually need to see more sci-fi movies, because even as far as that goes, it is not a good sci-fi movie. It is nonsensical over the course of the entire movie, and just doesn't make any sense. They throw around terms constantly and never actually explain to you what that is. Hey, here's a question. Has anybody seen Spirits Within and know what a spirit is? Because they say the term spirit constantly and never actually explain what a spirit is. And they expect you, the viewer, to know what a spirit is. Spirits Within that has the antagonist of the angry boy who really wants to fire the laser. Sir, there are people down there, and I think they actually have a better solution than you. I don't care. I want to. Yeah, the fucking villain of Spirits Within is voiced by James Woods, and it's great. It's so good. It's just a very angry James Woods that wants to fire the laser. Sir, the laser's overheating, and we'll probably explode if we fire it again. I don't care. Fire the laser. Sir, this will literally kill everyone. I don't care. I'm pissy and want to fire the laser. James Woods. Why did that do so much damage? Oh, because I didn't get Divine Veil off yet. Yeah, like, if you don't know what I'm talking about, do yourself a favor and look up what the villain of the Spirits Within looks like, because it's great. Generic ass looking motherfucker. Why? Thank you. There, I couldn't fucking find the right pixel to click. Well, time for somebody to get hit with slow. This is getting nasty, isn't it? Well, let's make sure we don't die. Let's use instant cast and still get denied. Thanks, game. Alright, I know exactly what to do to fix what occurred there, though. It's real simple. I fixed it. We go a little bit slower at the start, but, problem solved. Sorry, now I'm just thinking a lot about Spirits Within right now. Having a time thinking about Spirits Within. Thinking about good characters like Generic Scientist Girl and John Soldierman. To be fair, I've never seen Mortal Kombat Annihilation, so I cannot give a legitimate answer to that question. Right, and James Woods' character who was very mad that he couldn't fire the cannon. It sounds like I'm joking, but that's literally the entirety of James Woods' character in that, is that they have legitimate 100% proof that spirits are a thing and are bad, and like we have an answer of what they are and how certain things don't work, and James Wood is like, fuck that, I want to fire the cannon. That's his entire character. Oh wait, no, sorry. I completely forgot the plot point that he is angry at the spirits because the spirits killed his wife. That's right! God, how could I forget that? Alright, I don't know if anybody actually got hit with slow, but I'm just going to pop off a Hey Saga. Make sure that everything's fine. I have a USB next turn, so that'll just be instant fixing the problem. Well, that's going to go to one of these creeper guys. God damn it. So one annoying thing about this fight is the redirecting of attacks. Yeah, right. Sorry, I forgot about that plot point too, where James Woods opens up the containment vents to let in some spirits, but not all of them, so that people think spirits are bad, and they need his cannon that he really wants to fire, and then oops, he lets them all in. And then they kill the whole town. How do you keep them out? They have a weird containment field thing. Don't think about it. You're thinking about it too much. You are thinking about Spirits Within way too much. Yeah, it's a barrier. Some shit. Alright, it's time. For the only way to beat this fight. So for those of you who don't get the joke, the original fight that Bahamut Sin showed up when he was a real motherfucker was when they released BSBs. But what if I had an attack that could hit 4 times? Just imagine. Just imagine if I kicked the shit out of this dog. Yeah, fuck it. No, wait, actually. BSB multipliers.txt. This is gonna hurt. Or not. Still got it. I haven't recasted this in a while. I'm gonna preemptively hit this so people don't fucking die. Ah, shit. Well, y'all, it's been a fun fight. Time to eat shit. Yeah, to be honest, this is a good event to see Record Keeper again with. This event has some interesting fights. Challenging, that hasn't happened for a while. But these fights are very interesting. Oh, we can eat the Penta. No, we're good. Just fuck it. Because why not? There we go. Well, thank you for joining me on my TED Talk about Spirits Within. Whew. Well, that's because Brave Exvius has like more lenient crossover stuff. Also, Brave Exvius is made, I think, in part by Square, whereas this isn't. This is entirely third party. I'm going to do an outro here, and then we will get into Crystal Tower. Well, that was it for the Final Fantasy VII event. It was neat seeing one again after so long. It was actually neat seeing Bahamut's Sin after so long and like pumped up a bit. Remembering that it's actually a really good and fun fight. But yeah, next time. Something that I did not look up. But I'll see you then. I should give myself a little bit more of a buffer before jumping in, but oh well. Boop, boop. Yeah, the only thing I would want from that Romancing Saga crossover is the 5-star or the 4-star ice summon that we were supposed to get. That's ridiculously outdated now, so nah, I'm good. Browse CT19. Oh. You can't see it now, but I'm doing a real good pose to stretch. Okay. Whew. Hi, I'm the Wandering Newbie, time for Record Keeper. That was probably incomprehensible because I said it so fast. Today we're doing another Crystal Tower as we have the wind down to the Death of Crystal Towers. This one is I'm gonna go out on a limb here and immediately say almost wholly uninteresting. Oops, I forgot to abort attempt from my setup. Whatever, it's fine. Yeah. Yeah, Crystal Towers will end eventually. Though, the rumor is that they said, I think the exact wording on the message was the current format of Crystal Towers will be going away. Which I think means that they might actually just rework Crystal Towers. I really hope they don't just get rid of it altogether, but TNA does have a history of just ditching things wholesale because they're stupid. I'm looking at the old Torment dungeons because those are fine and could have just been kept around. But they're dumb. Like, I'll legitimately say this. I don't like to, talk shit about devs too often because, hey, y'all, always remember this whenever anything weird happens in a video game. Making video games is hard. But there was literally no reason for them to get rid of the old format of Torment dungeons when they could have just been a menu, something for people to do when they're new and coming to the game. There was literally no reason to get rid of that. Hey everyone, remember Abductor? Remember the extremely important FF5 boss? Abductor? As a note, Nelson, and I'm sure you know this because of the way that you said it, they are never putting in 6-star dark matter. They have legitimately said that they don't want to do 6-star dark matter at all. They don't like the implications of what that would require you to do, of get multiple dupes, of the higher rarity stuff. They just don't want to go down that path, and that is actually one of the things that I will appreciate from the devs. 100%. That is one of the few decisions that they have made that isn't intrusive. Hello, Abductor. The trash boy. The garbage man Abductor. Looking and tell me that Abductor is doing his best, but I don't buy it. Yeah, it seems like just this instance of running the emulator this week, I'm getting double sound effects on the first instance of an event instead of weird audio hiccups. Damn, he ate one of my mirror images. The bastard. I did not bring a haste on this team. This team doesn't have haste. This is fine. Wow, does have Vampire. A very piddly shell of the power of Vampire, but he does have Vampire. Don't worry. Soon, the true power of this team will be unleashed. Yo, they brought back Bizarro Sephiroth? Hell yeah. That fight owns. That fight's really good. I'm going to recreate my old team. Do that on the side. Do that for newbie style. Yes, it's here. Most powerful move known to dog. I mean, yeah, the Bizarro Sephiroth is a very rough fight, but it is properly, like, you came into that knowing that that was going to be hard. And that's what I like. Like, they can make a stupidly hard fight every now and then, as long as it's cool and balanced, and that one is actually really cool and balanced, so I'm good. I think Gloof dies. Gloof does a soul break and fucking dies. It also now has animal lenses. As long as I don't have to do it with a Sin Mission team, that's fine by me. Can we see Newbie fight Bizarro Sephiroth on stream? I did it the first time. And I really don't like doing the same, well, I say air quotes, the same fight multiple times. I don't really do revenge fights, but if you give me a hot second here. But I typed in Bizarro, which would be a really good Mario character. Call me, Nintendo. Here you go. That is my original run of Bizarro Sephiroth, which I will assure you would be much more interesting because I had less tools. Hold up, actually. I'm just kind of curious now. How long did that fight take? 13 minutes, huh? 13 minutes feels short, if I'm being honest. Bizarro is just Long Mario. Can we make this a thing? Can we get people to start referring to Long Mario as Bizarro? There you go. I'll link it again for you. That I can't actually do. Can somebody relink that? Never mind. I got it. There you go. Remember, if you ever want to see an old fight, well, I say this, but there's actually some videos I haven't posted yet, because I'm really bad and I just gotta sit down one day and just post a whole bunch of videos. Like, I'm probably gonna do that at some point this week. If you ever want to see an old fight that I did, just go to my YouTube account and search the name of the fight. They're all on there. You can search Bahamut on my channel and get about 50 video results. It is wild. What was that team? It was like... Still working on the FF3 ones from last week. Yeah, I've been getting really bad about not posting. I'm saying getting, but it's been like a year now. About not posting the stuff like super on time. Half the time I post it the day the event goes away. I want to get better about that. It's something I'm really mad at myself about. Sorry, just checking a few things on the side. Like those FF3 videos. Maybe batch uploading things overnight and then list them the next day. Dog, that's what I do, generally. The thing is, and generally why those get delayed so much, is Record Keeper are the only videos that I actually edit. I sit down and I split them all up, and then I make the winning runs videos that are just the fights. Then I upload them, and then I put in timestamps, and I do tags in the videos. I literally put the most effort into my Record Keeper stuff. And that's generally why that stuff gets uploaded so late. So this is part pointed out in the... Sorry. Sound effects are just loud today. Thank you. I really appreciate that. I try. For this dumb fucking game that I have a love-hate relationship with. I see. So in Tactics, they localized... Okay, they localized Anima as Spirit, which works. Oh shit, I just realized everybody got blinded. That's fine. I have enough. I have the flexibility to pull this off. BE would be Brave Exvius, which is a bad game. I am adoring Zalera's animations. I don't think I got to see these when he showed up in an event. But these animations are great. Oh, there we go. Seymour's fixed. Seymour's away. Don't worry about it. Quetzalcoatl is Valigarmanda a snurd? Looks a little snurd, if you had to ask me. Quickly approaching a snurd. Nightmare! Whatever that did. What's Valigarmanda from? 6. Valigarmanda is extremely plot important in 6. That's the Magicite that does all the shit at the beginning of the game, and then the one that eventually makes Terra go berserk. Are we done here? I think we're done here. Yuna's sleeping. She's fine. Don't wake Yuna. I'm so happy that they put the stone falling in the animation for the new Tactics boss deaths. That's so solid. I love it. Alright, now that we're not in a fight that's going to show up in the edited video. Yo, Brave Exvius sucks ass. it has one of the most generic fucking stories I've ever seen in an RPG. Like, way fucking generic. Yet all the ads for it describe it as like super original, classic Final Fantasy story. It's super good, and we're really happy about it. Whereas Record Keeper is over here actually having like kind of interesting stuff going on. Like, all things considered, Record Keeper is a little generic as well. But hey, at least it has its own lore that's actually super interesting. I want to find out how all the Moogles died. Dina, tell me how the Moogles died. Wait, Brave X-Face also banned all cops from the permit. What the fuck does that mean? Explain. I look forward to finding out what this banned all cops on the premises means after I get these crops done. The gotcha's extremely scummy. Okay, that's what you meant. Yeah, wait. That's a good point. You have to roll a character to get items in Brave. That is legitimately counter to gacha laws. What the actual fuck? God, I hate Brave Exvius. Let's just not talk about Brave Exvius anymore. It just makes me mad. I can't go on another Spirits Within tangent. I cannot. I mean, as an aside, the game associated that's probably a front. I believe that because remember, they had to take a mechanic out of Grand Blue recently because of the Yakuza. At least that is the rumor. People are very confused by this comment. So there was a thing in the in Grand Blue that was the betting tickets on what's it called? On the fests. Wait, why did I do that? Hold up. Double thing. Guild Wars, thank you. Guild Wars betting tickets. And thing is, for a while, they were randomly, like it got to the point where, you know, an hour before, like after betting ended, the odds would just completely tilt in a completely opposite random direction multiple times during it, because the betting, the thing that you bet on, is based on player input completely. So something was happening, and there were rumors going around that legitimately Yakuza were involved. We don't know for what reason or why, but it was a rumor floating around for a bit. It's wild. Don't worry about it. Don't think about it. It was kind of like a joke, not joke, for what it's worth. Like, it was one of those things of like, haha, I bet the Yakuza are involved. But actually, maybe. Like, I can't tell you how that business deal would go down and would be profitable, but like, there were rumors, is the gist of it. Like, whenever you go, ha ha ha, why would the Yakuza be involved in a phone game? And then you remember that the phone games are extremely gambling. Berserker! Sorry, can't help myself. So this is a fight that's way easier with AoE, but I decided to not go AoE because it'd be more fun. Alright, it's time for... I'm nice now. Lightning. Lightning, but... holy. Does Berserk still call for Dispel? I believe so. I honestly don't know, because there's never been a fight in Record Keeper where you wanted to remove Berserk from the enemy. Alright, so legitimately, I've never seen this before. That was alright. When you got this right next to it. Which is Vaughn with a gun? What if Vaughn had a gun? Yeah, because she's a knight, you see. Lightning's a knight. It's a knight, which means that she has knight skills. Even though the whole knight title is kind of like not what that's supposed to... Whatever, don't think about it. Nightling. Nightwing's really good. I'm mad. Lightning isn't so much a bad character as a really boring character. Before you ask, did that only hit once? Yes, it only hit once, but then it goes once, I think 5, and then 15. Lightning was not really fine in 13. Lightning really didn't do much in 13. She's just like there. Yeah, exactly. Lightning is a strong female character. .jpg, and that's it. She is the Jeff of Final Fantasy 13. She's Jess. Saz is extremely the best 13 character. Like, Saz has an arc, and like, there's so much to what goes on. Saz has a moment where he meets up with the person who trapped his son in a whack-ass crystal prison and has them like, I could take revenge right now, but I'm not going to because I'm better than that. Well, yeah, that's the best way to put it. Lightning is what people think Cloud was. Snow is, and like, here's the list of characters in 13. Lightning is a Jeff. She is completely and wholly uninteresting and doesn't really even do much in the plot. She's just there and is supposed to be like the ground and center for the whole team, but whatever. Fang is also extremely just kind of there, but that's mainly because she shows up so late in the story that she doesn't do much overall. And there, speaking of gacha games. Oh wait, no, that's something else. I just got a message because Arcade Pit finished early. Who was I? I did Fang. I did Lightning. Snow. Snow's weird. Snow is kind of a bad character because he is your general, like, I'm gonna go be the strong adventure boy, but like actually Snow is ridiculously irresponsible. Vanille is actually a well-written character on the whole. She makes a lot of bad decisions, but like they justify them, and she's dealing with a whole lot more than everybody else in that cast. Hope is an okay character that takes way too long to actually get to the interesting part, and also makes a lot of really dumb decisions and shit, but also he's like 12? So that's understandable. And Saz is the best character, as already explained. Yes, that is the big thing, is that Hope's weird hate amalgamation gets really tiresome after, I don't know, chapter like 15 of it. Of, Operation Nora is commencing. Ugh. Hope is extremely a 14-year-old, and that's why he is insufferable. They literally wrote they very well wrote a 14-year-old. That's not a good thing, though. The ending 13-2 was hilarious. Period. That's it. Bullet point. It's funny. Okay. Took a while to load in. So, this fight exists. Period. Bullet point. Loud Odin, though. Loadin'. So one of the funniest things about this fight is that it has counters to both physical and magic, in that, you know, they cast Protect constantly. And also they will... Nope. There we go. They cast Protect. They will... or at least Vossler will counter most magic with Reflect, but guess what doesn't give a shit about Reflect? That's it. That's this fight. I build a team of summoners, and it works. It completely negates the gimmick that they went for this. Oh, also I threw water resist on people because it completely negates the soldiers to an extent. Every time they take a turn to cast Protect, I gain 100 years of life. I am emboldened every time. It's time. for the rhythm and the rhyme. Here's the most fucked up thing about Vossler here. He has one of the coolest auras in all of Record Keeper. I really like this one that they have on him. And he is wholly uninteresting. Wow, 3k heal. And that would be an interrupt party-wide, except I built around that. Well, time to go buck wild. Cypher's whole motivation is he read a really cool book once. Let that sink in. Oh, that's right. He saw a movie. That's what it was. Oh, damn, he got me. Finally. By the way, he has boosted attack right now, so that's why he's doing a billion damage. It's fine. It's fine. That was a crystal tower. This crystal tower existed. Crystal tower. All right, let's get the banners. As I open up Discord, as my other notification goes off. Speaking of gacha games.
Hello.
Hello. Also, I need to point something out real quick. Actually, no, in FF14, there are gun blades that shoot bullets. They're literally guns that are blades.
Yeah, like there's an ether thing going on with it because of Magitech, but no, it's just bullets, dog.
Yeah, that actually exists. It's pretty good. Anywho.
This is a good banner.
Yeah, give me a real quick. I gotta send you a message real quick. Okay. So let's get started.
All right.
Banner 1. Happily without loud music, so I don't have to adjust anything. Alright, so first up, Awakening Wand. Proud Heritage. 15 physical win on elemental. Temporarily increase crit hit damage of all allies and temporarily grant user Awoken Wind mode. Every third, a wind ability will trigger a follow-up ability, Hard Blast, which deals 6 physical wind and will imperil 1.
Zach is the Imperil boy. That's what he's there to do. This one is a little bit slow to get going with the Imperils, but they're effectively there to because he's the Imperil boy.
Yeah. Wait a quick second. I think server settings. Yes. Let me just adjust that real fast. You're fine for the most part.
Oh, was it just?
I just remembered that I adjusted it on Friday, and I did not change it back. Anyway.
10% more damage after every third hit is still more damage.
Yep. Tifa has Meteor Arts, 15 physical earth, non-elemental. Infused with earth, grant Awoken Monk mode. Cause every third monk ability to trigger a follow-up Gaia Crusher. Dealing physical earth, non-elemental, breaking the damage cap.
Okay, so it's just an OSB hit full damage cap break.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's pretty solid Earth Awakening. Not much else to say about it.
Yeah, a lot of her gimmick has always been to hit hard. Just to hit very, very hard.
Yep.
Moving on, we have, I'm not going to try and pronounce this, 15 range physical, fire, magic, physical, I think I said physical twice, infused with fire and enter Awoken Fire mode, and enter Beast mode. Attack depends on the user stats. What's Beast mode?
Beast mode is his trance. It's a 30% attack or magic increase with quick cast as a status.
Neat. Yeah, there you go.
Yep.
Pretty similar to, I think, Terra's.
Yeah, pretty much. It's like hybrid Terras. He go fast.
This becomes wildly better on the physical side of things in a bit down the line when we get the triple element Machinist ability.
Yeah, that's the other thing too. Vincent being a Machinist makes this thing pop off real hard.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
They remembered that Angel exists.
They remember Angel exists. They also gave him something really good.
Okay. 10 physical holy wind to one enemy. So no non-elemental in there, just keep that in mind. Temporarily set the user's critical hit chance to 100%. Grant all allies a barrier that reduces damage from up to 2 attacks and grant them Regenga. So
this is a very interesting support USB for Holy and Wind teams. It also gives Wind teams a bit of that old Knight flavor that they normally wouldn't get with a whole... They get a lot of shields and stuff. This is also the only USB in the game that has Regenga on a non-healer, so you can afford to bring more healers that don't have Regenga on them already.
Yes, I'm kind of for this. All things.
Yeah, it is unique in what it does. It's very resourceful. Like, it covers a lot of gaps, and I just love it a lot.
Yeah, really cool, really neat. Some solid tech right there. Moving on, we have an Arcane out of 10. It's 3 big hits, 4 physical.
It's the biggie.
Physical earth. Zanshin's here. It's 15 range physical.
Who wants an Awakening Light?
15 range physical dark to one target. Temporarily infuse user with the power of dark. Crit hit chance 50%. Enter legendary soldier EX mode. Temporarily allows users physical dark abilities to break the damage cap and causes every second dark ability to increase the user's dark damage a moderate amount for the next turn.
This is what Cloud USB 1 would have been if they had bothered to balance it properly.
This is not the empowered infusion, right? Because I remember one of his...
Yeah, that's USB 1.
That's USB 1. Okay. Have to keep that in mind. Yes, this is buck wild.
It's fucking dumb. It's, like I said, this one is just Cloud USB 1 but balanced better, so you're not going to see, like, some Cloud and Friends bullshit with Seth. But on Dark, he is just popping off like crazy.
Yeah, he does real good work in Dark. Dirge of Cerberus is returning, I think. Instantly deal 10 range physical fire magic. Temporarily infuse the user with the power of fire. Remove the delay from the user's actions for 1 turn. Grant Brave mode with 2. This is an OSB tight off of fire abilities and is dual offensive.
It's really, really strong, if only because it is an instant action that gives Vincent an instant action on a Brave, which already starts at level 2. So you usually want level 2 just to have something with a high enough multiplier to break cap, and this can just immediately do that for you, or you could just ramp into Fire Offering or something and just... it's fucking fast as hell, and that is a perfect complement to a Brave.
Yes. That's the big thing about this. Up next, Glint Air Blast. It is a tempo glint for Zack that imperils by 2.
Yep, he's still the win boy.
Yep, he will still imperil ever since his BSB.
It is a good way to start the fight. Just immediately create weakness.
Just immediately, wah! Envious Thunder for Angeal. Instantly grant all allies a stone skin 30% and temporarily raise the resistance 100%. Solid.
Fight me, wizards.
Yeah, this is really good anti-wizard tech. So you can bring him to the earth magic thing. It's really good there. It's really good just in general.
Yeah, here's the other thing that we haven't pointed out. Angeal is the only knight in 7.
For what it's worth.
Yeah, like, he's the one with the knight tech, and they give him a lot of good stuff to work with on this banner. So.
As an aside, I think 7 Torment is pretty magic heavy. It's magic and physical, but there's a lot of magic in there.
I'm saying that he also gets to carry, like, the Healing Smite and the Glint, yes, absolutely, with the resistance buff for magic heavy stuff.
Yeah, exactly. Tifa gets a tempo...
Second.
Yeah, a tempo Glint that has that steel... Earth resistance, raise Earth attack that we've been seeing on a couple characters as of late.
Yeah.
I like this. This is fine.
It's good. The reason why Tifa gets a second Glint is because her first Glint has Monk rank boost on it, and that does not work with Awakenings.
Yeah, because the Awakening already gives you the rank boost.
Yep, you'd just be getting the fast cast.
Anyway. In LMRs, we have double chance to double cast holy or wind abilities.
Also to note, Angeal's dive is a trance that gives him 50% attack, minus 50% resistance, and quick cast.
Somebody in the chat asking, I've been away for a while. Does taunt work in this game?
No.
Rarely, I will say. I will go out on a limb and actually just say rarely and just not flat no, because we had actually seen it work today, but rarely.
Okay. This is a good LMR.
Yeah. Zack gets double cast wind because of course he does. He's wind.
Yeah, I finally had to have it.
Vincent gets reduced casting time at the start of the fight, which it kind of works for Vincent. He's kind of in that weird buff in between thing.
He's the chain holder, so this works for him.
Yeah, exactly. Sephiroth gets double cast dark.
It's really fucking dumb with his USB 2 and Awakening.
Yep, it kind of goes buck wild when you have everything going. And that's it for Banner 1. Banner 1 is re-fucking-ridiculously good.
Yep, it's very, very strong.
There is not a bad item on this at all. And
even among the 5 stars.
I would be pressured to say anything on here is anything lower than great. Like, everything on here is really good.
Like, it's a shame that this is coming so close off of Fest, because everybody's going to be a little bit mithril dry, but oh boy, if there's any time to spend your mithril, like, this banner is a great place to put it.
Yeah, pretty much. Seven does not get events that often anymore, so they decided to go whole hog on this banner.
Also, make sure to give a bunch of undersupported characters some new, stronger tech.
Yep.
Like,
I really don't think Zach has gotten any super good tech, super new tech since his USB, honestly. So,
yeah. And Gilles is just a nothing character in Crisis Core, but I'm very glad that he's been getting a lot of this really unique Holy Wind support techy stuff.
Am I pulling on this banner? Nah. Nope. I'm good. I don't really pull on event banners too much unless it's a game I'm wholly invested in, which is generally I'm saving Mithril for the next 14 event. That never will happen. I'm not mad. Anyway. Rude. 10. Physical Magic Earth. You know, it's a weird thing that I just noticed. There are a lot of hybrid characters in 7.
That's because you can't have wizards in 7 aside from, like, Eris, but she's a healer anyway. Like, it's also just because, you know, like, materia makes everybody use magic, so that's why there's hybrids all over the place.
Yeah, but all of the hybrid characters, besides, like, there's 3 hybrid characters, and only one of them is actually main playable cast.
Mm-hmm.
But anyway. Well, I take that back now because red exists. But anyway.
Red exists.
Deal 10 physical, magic earth, non-elemental, to one target, temporarily infuse the user with the power of earth, temporarily reduce the delay of the user's actions, and cause every third earth ability to grant all allies sorry, that fucked up my stone skin 30%.
Yeah. I would call this really great if it was every second ability. I feel like they lowballed it just a smidgen, but otherwise this is solid.
A little bit. Third ability pretty much means that there's going to be a good amount of time when that barrier is not up, and having that barrier constantly up would actually make this fantastic.
Yes. Like, because Stone Skin, 30% Stone Skin is a hit.
Wait, there's 4 hybrid characters and only one is in a Turk. Is Elena hybrid?
Elena is not hybrid.
Yeah.
She just happens to roll with 2 other hybrid characters.
Oh, wait, no,
Turks.
sorry. They were talking about Vincent is technically a former Turk, right? Yep, sorry.
Oh, yeah, that he is. Fuck. Yeah, Elena is just the odd girl out.
Yep. Alright, anyway, speaking of which, Special Bomb, temporarily raise the attack of all allies and resistance 30%. Set their, so all allies, crit hit chance 50%, and grant them haste, temporarily cause every second fire ability the user uses to trigger a follow-up Turk pistol, lowering fire resistance by 1.
I really love this USB because it replaces boring-ass damage with a very strong party-wide buff and gives it the Fire Imperil 2.0 chaser anyway.
Yeah, this gives a whole lot of buffs to the party, and you could make an argument for, well, it's only every second ability for the chaser, but like if it was every ability for the chaser, this would be way too good.
Well, I mean, like, they've settled into every second ability for a consistent Imperil. That's just how it is with Imperil 2.0s. That's why I'm saying, like, this is just Balthier USB 2, but instead of just generic damage, they gave her a strong buff.
Fair. Anyway. Yeah, this is really solid. Combo this with the eventual... no, wait, Burnt Offering's already out. Yeah, combo this with Burnt Offering, it does good work.
She's Sharpshooter. I think she has Machinist, though.
Yeah, I think she has Machinist. I'm going to go out on a limb and say she has Machinist. Without even checking. Alright, Darkness is here. He's rude now. That's it. He's rude out of 10.
I'm rude.
Howling Earth is a 2.0 Earth Magic chain. Solid.
Yeah, like, Earth Mages are still kind of uncommon, so good support for them is nice.
Chat confirmed she has Machinist, but they pretend that she's a Sharpshooter.
Okay, good.
Dark Petal Bloom, 10 physical, dark, non-elemental, temporarily infuse the user with the power of dark, temporarily grant 1 additional heavy charge every time the user gains a heavy charge, and cause the user's darkness ability to trigger a follow-up, Dark Vengeance, dealing 4 physical, dark, non-elemental. That can break the damage cap.
It never will.
Yeah, this is the heavy charge, dark USB. You can argue that you can use this on Earth, but it's going to gain half the bonuses using this on Earth.
I'm gonna say that this is still slightly better than Garland's Dark Heavy USB because it actually bothers to give him a booster on his charges.
It's fair.
Yeah. Like, the best Dark Heavy booster in the game is probably still just going to be Gabranth.
Accurate. Yes. Until they actually make a Dark Heavy character from scratch, it will be Gabranth. Until they make Sync but Rude, it will be Gabranth. Give me a second, I'm starting something on the side. There we go. Okay.
Yeah, most sharpshooter characters just want to be Machinus anyway because Machinus has so much dumb shit going on for them.
So, remember how he's Earth Magic now? Well, deal 10 Magic Earth attacks to one enemy, temporarily grant all allies a barrier that reflects a portion of damage taken as Earth, and remove the delay from all allies' actions for one turn.
This is a solid format that you're going to see a lot with chain wielders. Their USB is just having the thorns, and then sometimes the instant cast for the party. Strago also has this.
Pretty much. It's fine, all things considered.
Yeah, like they like to give chain users the thorns to back them up as well. And fortunately, Red 13 does have Wrath, so he can very quickly get those thorns up along with his chain.
Pyramid Pinnacle is 10 range physical, magic, lightning attacks to one enemy, temporarily infuse user with the power of lightning, temporarily increase the damage of the user's Machinist and black magic abilities moderate amount, enter Brave mode, set at 2. The Brave ability is an Overstrike type based off of lightning abilities.
This one is notable because it hits hard, because not only does he get Enlightening, he also gets a Machinist and black magic ability boost.
This will probably hit the damage cap if you hit level 3, no matter what.
Yeah, also giving a Brave to somebody who can just like roll Machinist whenever he wants, that's pretty spicy.
Yeah, it's wild that he can just use Plasma Offering once we get it, and also deal damage. Weird that. Anyway.
Oh hey, Eris is here.
Eris is here with her broke-ass shit. Instantly restore a large amount of HP, reduce the delay of physical attacks for 3 turns, and grant them last stand. Just kind of the best physical healer thing in the game.
This one is so good that you would almost forgo Regen Guff for it because it's so strong. The other thing too is that like that's kind of one of the reasons why Engeel's USB has Regen Guff on it to supplement Eris. Yes, but like I wasn't kidding when I said Regen Guff on a non-healer gives you a lot of flexibility in who you can pick for healers.
Yeah, pretty much. It's busted. Like that's just, but the bullet point right there, just kind of one of the most busted healing things in the game.
Yep.
Nail that. Glint. He rude. Empowered infusion tempo.
He's rude.
Masterful control is protect shell major regen. Don't mind this.
I like this one.
Yeah, give me pro shell and a glint. I'll take it any day. And the major regen is just gravy on top.
Yeah, good Torment Glint.
So Bombardment is a range physical fire, tempo, empowered infusion glint.
Yeah, always solid.
On our LMRs, we have Start in Earthed, which is fine.
On a headset.
I love it. Small chance for sharpshooter abilities to trigger twice. Again, she
One sec, let me get her fucking... I think she just has, like, haste plus sensitive cast 3.
Probably. She is
I think that works with her
sharpshooter, but you can use her as Machinist, but she's technically damage dealing sharpshooter.
I mean, fuck them, whatever. Like I said,
they're not my boss.
Double cast does not matter on Imperial 2.0. They don't care about that.
They're not my boss. What is her
They're
dad?
not my dad.
Just for informing me.
Yeah, one sec. LM Elena. Your haste plus instant cast 3. Yep.
You called it. Alright. Moving on. We have Empowered Enlightening. Or, yeah, Enlightening. Just Enlightening. Not Empowered. And
Hey, you love the Turks.
Yeah. All in all, this is the Turks Tech Banner and also Cloud and Raider here. That's really it. The Turks are actually really solid characters that don't get a lot of time in the limelight in FFRK, but they're all really solid.
That's what I've been saying. Like, I really appreciate the fact that this event tried to give some of its D-lister characters a bit more respect.
Here's the saddest thing about this banner is that Banner 1 exists.
Banner 1 absolutely
Banner
exists.
1 has Broken Aztec on it and also 3 Awakenings.
Yeah,
Sorry.
I'm still going to bat for stuff like Elena's USB. I really appreciate that buff suite plus the Imperial 2.0 on it.
It's very good. It's a shame that Banner 1 exists.
Yeah, because there are no stinkers on Banner 1. If you don't like Rude Cloud, then Banner 2 is going to suffer a bunch.
He's rude. There's Rude and also Rude on Banner 2.
Hello.
Game is taking a really long time to think about the Glacial Staff. I invoke the power.
I invoke the power of the Glacial Staff. Oh, the frame rate!
I'm putting on the Realm banner for 7. You're not my dad.
Alright. You gonna get Rude Cloud?
I'm gonna get Ruder Cloud. I have a bit of Rude. No, actually, the only Rude Cloud tech I have is fucking Glint.
I keep coming up with lamer and lamer excuses to attempt Genova Synthesis because my 7 tech is fucking busted.
Alright, time to get Rude. So I want to point out my tech for drawing well on Fest banners this past Fest was literally I would hit draw. I would turn the volume down all the way. I would literally do what I do here to an extent. I would turn the volume down all the way, hit draw, and then flip my phone over. And then just walk away. I can't hear it. I can't see it. It's just happening. And then I flip it back over and see like the one item, and then you hit it again, and you get to see the other items. It's like it's more of a surprise.
Man, it's just like, I can never tell the difference between the 6-star noise and the 5-star noise.
What, like when the item
one.
shows up, it's way different.
You say that, but I've heard something that I swear to God sounded like a disco, but was just a 5-star.
Hell yeah! Hell yeah! Give me tech for the garbage character that I hate.
Hey, did you know Shulk's getting a USB? Oh, wow, that's not even her burst. Fuck.
I don't even know what I have something else for her, and I have no idea what it is.
No one knows what they have for Shulk, they just dive her anyway.
They dive her for stupid fucking reasons. I will call out everyone.
They've dived her for stupid and, might I suggest, outdated reasons. Tyro and Rams are much better at their jobs now than she is.
Was that a dupe?
Was that a dupe? Did you just get maximum disrespect?
No, I gotta go into roster, that's right. Oh, yeah. Oh, yes.
Yes, Kasumi Blue, but consider, Tyro and Rasmo have, like, actual ass soul breaks.
Yeah, consider instead of bringing a character that just does Wrath and Trust, you bring a character that does Wrath and Trust, maybe at a lesser speed, but actually fucking does something else.
Yeah, like, what if your Entrust Battery got to bring Godwall?
What if your Entrust Battery had USB 4? What if your Entrust Battery made your entire team have Instant Cast 1?
Also, what if your Entrust Batteries had dives that extended the duration of their buffs so that they could continue to focus on Entrust Batteries more and not have to worry about their own buffs?
Base Wall is a good SB for Tyro, because then you get to bring 30-30 plus haste on Magicite.
10 more seconds on Wall makes all the difference in the world in a Magicite fight.
Anyway. Oh shit, wait, hold up. I gotta show this off real quick. Yo, what is this fucking... Why is the S big? Record Keeper, why is the S big?
I don't know, why is the R big in Nier Automata?
Because it has meaning.
This FF7 obviously wanted to have meaning.
Tell me about Big S. Anyway.
Tell me about One Winged Angel and how much it sucks.
That's a stream.